You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Lena, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing Crimson Veil down the rabbit hole. This will be the second time this band has come on the channel, but my first time ever seeing it, so I'm super excited for that. The song we'll be reacting to today is Awake, and this is the official music video.
I loved the first time I heard Crimson Veil. I'm sure I'm going to love it for the second time. Lena, thank you so much for this request. And Chronicans, if this is something you like, don't forget to go to Crimson Veil's channel and give them some support as well. Let's get into it. Lena, thank you so much for this write-up. I know how much you love this band, and I'm so excited that Alanna gets to be here for this one, because I remember after listening to the first one, you and I and the Chronicans knew how much you would love this one. So now that we're here, yes, I sure did. All right, so this is the write-up that you have for us, Lena. Thank you. This month, I have Crimson Veil again. After meeting their drummer, Alanna, at the Summer Breeze open air briefly, quite spontaneously, and she was super nice, by the way. Their latest single and music video came out last week, and their debut album dropped September 20th. Yes, we're a month behind, but y'all know what happened there, and that's why we're here now. And that came out the same day as Nightwish's album, so that's really cool. Crimson Veil had a release the same day. I thought, right time to show you another one of their songs. So, this is why you have chosen Awake, which is their latest single, hopefully still their latest, that got released last week, which is a few weeks ago now. As someone who grew up near the coast, I love the video. And we are coasties ourselves. Yes. Also, I know Alanna. Oh, wait. That was it. We're good.
I'm here. Hello.
She's here. That's why we're good, and we're doing it. I'm keeping it like this before we start because it says this is taken off the album Hex. I think that's pretty cool. And we got some hashtags for progressive metal, alternate metal, and occult.
Very cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty intriguing right there. And this is Awake, everyone.
Getting right in.
Found myself in the birth of a dream, in the peace only pain can bring. 7 gates break.
Ooh.
In the glow, I'm awake. I speak, 'cause I know.
Oh, wow. Very alternative, right? Yes. Piercing red. Oh, what a change up. Oh, hell yeah. my God, what a good time to pause
Wow.
this. What a you really get to experience what Crimson Veil's all about in this 3 minutes, only halfway. And I was about to pause it before it changed up there to ask you, like, is this the way you thought it was gonna go? Because it's so ethereal at that beginning, and like how I remembered Crimson Veil was more how it transitioned into this part. So that's what caught me off guard so much. Because
Yeah.
listening to the first time, this feels like a whole different song, but then now they're showing their true marks. And I think for me, what's standing out obviously is that piercing red that she has with the lipsticks in the dress, but then also the incredible tattoos are just so visually stunning. But it's a contrast within itself too, right?
It is. I love her tattoos. I love her look. I love the red dress. I love her hair, the way she has it shaved. I'm a little bit jealous because with as little hair as she has, she still has more hair than me. So like, it's amazing. And but like her voice is
Wow,
so like it really
Versatile.
was ethereal. It's very versatile. But like
Mhm.
what you said, it was very ethereal when it started. I was like, okay, like I really like this. I can definitely see why Lena likes this.
Yes.
I can see like why you guys both thought of me with this one because her voice is so piercing and it gets you into that trance state. It's super alluring,
Yeah.
especially with the like just
The way she
how
moves and how it's
whimsical the
circling.
music is.
Yeah.
Is the music itself is whimsical, but it's dark and it's deep and it's heavy.
Yeah.
And it's very bassy. It sounded like there was a transition there where they had like a cello or like or a stringed like a quartet string instrument, but then it was almost like they took a filter off and then it was a guitar.
Yeah.
Like that's the best way I can explain the transition.
I know what transition
right?
you're
So
talking
like
about.
that one was super cool. I
It was.
loved that. That was dope. They had many transitions where they changed the mix of her voice a
Mhm.
couple times within it, and it really is that dream state, waking up in a dream.
Absolutely.
Right? Like the lyrics were stating. But then when they transitioned and she growled, I did not expect that. I did not think she was gonna be
That was cool to
growling.
see you.
So like that was super cool. And then I was gone to like another trance as she's like growling, and then it like
Yeah, if we didn't pause, we would have
oh my
lost a
God.
lot of our thoughts.
You would have lost me. I would have just been like,
Yeah.
ugh. Because
This is perfect time.
it broke me. It really did. She is so multi-talented and her voice
I
is
agree.
super, I forget what word you used, versatile. And like perfect.
You're
I can't
loving
believe
it.
this is only 3 minutes in. If it had been a 6-minute song without that transition that we just heard,
Would have been too much.
it would have been like, okay, cool, like this is great, but like that's a really long 6-minute
And it might even
ballad.
transition again.
So I'm really excited to see if it does transition again. Having this transition really renewed the love.
Right. Or add more to
or
it.
added more to it.
Hopefully. Nice. Different feel again. She's so good. like triumphant now. All these effects. Wow.
That last 3 minutes went by so fast.
It sure did. It's gone. Raining Phoenix music again.
Wow.
That record label is got some really good bands with them.
They sure do.
We're getting a lot of them coming down the rabbit hole recently.
We
Wow. Geez. That was quite an experience.
It really was. I just want to say, when I said like it really renewed the love when they had that transition, it's the first 3 minutes actually felt like 3 minutes.
It did.
It felt like
Felt
3
real.
minutes. It felt real.
Yeah.
The last 3 minutes felt like a dream.
Yeah, we're
You
not
really
awake.
got lost. We're not awake. And she's literally screaming at us, stay away!
Yeah.
Over and over again. But it put us in
So
such
cool.
a dream state because of how progressive all of the
So
music got and how the transitions got.
The keyboards, the effects, and all that was just next
Man,
level.
that was next level.
Yeah.
I really like this piece because I think it really showed how talented each individual band member was, but it really showcased her singing capabilities.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Everywhere that she's able to go, because
A lot of places she can go.
she can go a lot of places, but like that growl that she has, but on top of that, even when she was doing the really low ethereal singing, but then she got really high, more like a soprano, and then that scream,
Yes.
and then turned into that growl, and then the growl scream that she was doing, it really, she brings in so much emotion.
So much emotion and so much like really occult. Like it really,
Yeah.
the occult is really like you can feel it in there.
Yes, you can.
And like that oozes, and I love that art style when it
Mhm.
mixes with the metal too, and then you got the progressive but alternative too, and like those synths were really standing out for me as well.
They really were, yes.
And it was adding such a different mood and texture that like I'm not used to hearing in metal, and I thought that was really creative, and that kind of separates them for what metal is right now.
It does really separate them. The other thing that really separates them as well is there were a couple moments where the bass sounded a little dubsteppy.
Yeah,
at
absolutely.
times. And so like I love dubstep. Actually, I'm a huge fan, and I also love metal.
Electronic.
So like, and I love electronic music and all that fun stuff.
The synths.
So like the synths. So like having Crimson Veil coming around and being that really dark, gothic, dubsteppy, metal-y, ethereal amalgamation in of itself, it's gorgeous. Like it's amazing.
It's so up your alley, and I'm so glad that we got to do it together and
Yes,
got to
me too.
experience this together. And it's so cool that you got to meet the drummer for this band as well. The drummer was on fire as well too, and I believe it was Anna, which is awesome. And I know our little boy is definitely wanting to see us now too because of how good this song was. I know he's awake, so definitely this was a great time. And if you want to see more Crimson Veil come down the rabbit hole, let us know in the comments below. And if you want to see more of the fun on here, definitely subscribe if you have not become a Chronican yet. And definitely hit that like button if you had a good time. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Lena, for bringing Crimson Veil down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care. Bye for now.